What do Naruto, Star Wars, BioShock, and Deadpool all have in common? Find out next. We're here at Metrocon, Florida's largest anime convention. Started in 2003, Metrocon has grown into a major 4-day event that attracts well over 12,000 people, creating an economic impact of more than $3.5 million to our local economy. The scope of Metrocon has changed as well. Not just for anime fans, it now includes superheroes, video games, fairy tales, and even sci-fi. In tribute to these genres, attendees dress up in wild, crazy, and elaborate costumes known as cosplay. We met up with Metrocon co-owner Alex Craddock to talk about this convention's allure. Alex, how did Metrocon get started?
Actually, Metrocon got started back in 2003 as an internet forum, and all the members of the internet forum wanted to get together and meet, and they decided to throw a convention to do it. And the first time they threw the convention, there were like 1,200 people who showed up, and nobody was expecting it. I actually took over the convention in 2009 from the previous owner, and we've kind of just kept growing ever since.
How much work goes into planning a convention of this size each year?
We actually do this year-round. So we start probably on Monday, this Monday, we'll start planning 2018. So surprisingly, my favorite part of this job is probably this week, the last week and the prep and the setup and leading up to the show, because we're in our element, we're doing our thing, and we start to get to see the fans. We don't really get a lot of response on some of the work we put in until now. And we get to see the fans start showing up for pre-reg, and we get to see everyone in their costumes and everybody showing up, and parents bringing their kids and families coming in, and it's awesome to get to finally see kind of what it's all for.
So what's the difference between anime and manga?
Well, anime is Japanese animation, so that would be more equivalent to cartoons that we would see on TV. Manga is actually more like comic books. Manga is all printed material. So a lot of manga actually gets turned into anime, just like in the United States, a lot of comic books get turned into movies or cartoons. So there's a lot of crossover, but they definitely have separate followings and separate origins.
So what makes Hillsborough County such a great place to live?
We love staying here because it's the perfect combination of big city and still being small community. We love the community here. We love knowing the people and the faces and all the people who work in the building, but we also love having public transportation and restaurants and bars and all these things right around the corner. We need both. We need a giant convention center and we need a family feel, and there's not really another place to do it.
Well, we're lucky you live here, and thank you for bringing Metrocon here. What's been your favorite part so far?
The live events and some of the booths, and definitely meeting new people.
I've always been into like anime and manga when I was like really little, and I just kept drawing because I was inspired by it.
It is actually my 5th year coming to Metrocon. This is my first year selling anything though, so I'm very excited and nervous. I always sell buttons, a lot of buttons, and jewelry as well. So I'm hoping to sell a lot of that. I'm hoping to sell more clothes than I did the last time I had a table at a convention.
It's a huge gathering of like nerds and geeks everywhere, and I just love it all together.
These people could not be any nicer. I'm trying to talk my husband into moving here.
Oh, I like that. We've got a future resident on our hands. Why this costume?
I love League of Legends. I probably sunk over like $800 in it, so I'm pretty committed.
Everybody
is so welcoming, and it's just a really great experience.
So I must admit, I was a bit of a skeptic, but I've had a lot of fun and made a lot of new friends here at Metrocon. Until next time, enjoy exploring the borough.
Metrocon 2017!
I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Borough. Be sure to like and share it. If you want to see more great people and places in Hillsborough County, please subscribe. And we're always looking for places to explore, so leave us your ideas in the comments below.